Yo. Come on in. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold tight. Share and like the video. Share and like the video. We about to take flight, y'all. It's gonna be another classic. Yes. Yes.
Mr. Drumtastic. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter. I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in is ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Frog man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the ring and bowlers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Poconos. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave, cutting walk the water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock, had me throwing 8 shit. Guilty deep state while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago, red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor deal, shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie too, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death like I'm hopping down my casket, bitch.
Yes, we back in it tonight, y'all. We back in it tonight. Yes, this is the call-in show too. This is the call-in show. Let me put the banner up, man. Y'all see what's going on? There's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's diabolical out here. Now, let's read. BLM, Illinois founder Clyde. His name is Clyde. He got an old motherfucking black slave name, Clyde, like Clyde Drexler. Yeah, Clyde McLemore caught beating his female employee, beating her to death. Damn near. Beating her to death. We go look at the video too. Because of funds misplaced. And I told you, BLM, I'm pretty sure George Soros got a whole list of motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure George Soros just, because you got to think, George Soros, oh, we got to, well, he texting. Where's the comment box? The comment box, And you better, hey, I think Slim is tuning in too. He said he can't see the comment box, but he gonna have to find a way because I can't stop the show, man. There's too much shit going on. Matter of fact, it's too much stuff going on. You can't even fit it all in one episode. But the thing is, we gotta comb back over this because we told BLM there was there was an organic BLM movement at first. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but then it got hijacked. It got hijacked by the higher ups, and then after that, they went to shit. But did anybody want to listen? No. Now a lot of people are looking like hypocrites because they wasted their time, and don't think they got people's. They got yeah, they got your address, phone numbers, and all that. They know who's been donating. They control Cash App. They on Facebook. Man, there's a lot of stuff being monitored right now. And guess who's doing it? AI. AI is doing it. Collecting all the data. And then guess what? The feds, all they got to do is come pick you up, man. They made it real easy. This B system made it real easy to come pick your ass up. So they let you do the crime. But in their religion, or what they call the all seeing eye, is gonna catch you on camera. Now look at this, because he got caught on camera. Who's calling in? I think somebody's calling in. We got a caller. He can't get in the show. Oh well. Now let's get in. Let's get it. Because this is very violent, y'all. This is very violent. And they say it's over misplaced funds. Do Black lives really matter in this instant? No, not in this instant. Yes, Black lives do matter, but not in this instant. You know. Shouts out to BLM, the good side of BLM. There's good people on that really are good-hearted people. They didn't get the information like we did. We got the information early, and now they realizing like, damn. That's what a lot of it is, man. Like, we got the news early, we got the drops early. A lot of people got to play catch up, and a lot of people don't want to put in that leg work trying to find out what's really going on. So in the midst of it, you got people like giving you like 3-second reels, like flooding you with all this information, but in all actuality, you don't know how to decipher it. It's just too much. And then you formulate your opinion off 3-second reels or off the internet, and it's nothing like that. And I've been telling folks, like, you can't just get your information off the internet. You really gotta talk to people face to face, man. You really gotta talk to people face to face. This is why I do call-in shows, because you can only get so much out the comment section. You know, you can only get through somebody talking to them face to face, or at least on the phone. Now, this is diabolical, y'all. This is very diabolical, y'all. This is him in action. And it's already bad enough. Black folks got the stereotypical label of being violent, animals, barbarians. This is not a good look, y'all. Let's continue. Over some fun. Look, this is Clyde beating Aretha. This is Ike. He must be from them Ike Tina Turner days. With a name like Clyde, you got to be at least 55, 50. I think his ass in jail too. And we got to get to Jasmine Crockett, she lost in the damn primaries, man. And guess what? She's saying the same thing Trump's saying. She got cheated. Jasmine Crockett said the same thing Trump said. Like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, really? You part of Hypocrite Nation too, Jasmine Crockett? But we all knew that. Yeah, we got to go over who's acting up, man. There's a lot of people acting up, man. You know, they didn't get that Iran Qatar money, so they they going against 45 and 47. You know, some people got the curse of 45 and 47. Yeah, Candace Owens is one of them. I'm telling you, when you fuck around with this, somehow it's a nasty boomerang effect, man. I'm glad we got the drops early. Like everything that's going on right now with the Iran war, we got those in the Q drops. We already know how that shit go play out. We already know how that shit go play out. You know what Trump go do? Trump go bomb everybody until he get to the fucking source of the problem. Benjamin Netanyahu. Benjamin Netanyahu. And the thing is, I didn't want to spill the beans, man. But guess what? He gonna rip through everybody, man. Let me be honest with you. So there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed, bloodbath, and I wouldn't want to be the receiving end of that shit either. Let me be honest with you. But as you can see, there might be a nuke drop. Might be a nuke. And guess who might pull the trigger? The Antichrist, who they call the Antichrist, the hidden one. But let's get it back into this beating. This looked like Diddy Cassidy beating. It's the same thing Diddy Cassidy, but y'all, like I said, y'all go protect him. They stole y'all money and all that. I personally talked to BLM members around my own city, Louisville, Kentucky. I talked to people. I pulled people aside. I'm like, man, here's the drop on this. Here's the drop on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? George Soros on the Stockton Target. He wrote all that vandalism off on his fucking insurance claim. George Soros, I'm telling you, he's a sneaky son of a bitch. He probably giving Trump all the information on all kind of, you know what I'm saying, financial statements and all that. I'm telling you, they got all that. Like, if you was involved in anything like this, you probably being fucking tracked. I'm gonna be honest with you. You probably being tracked. So I wouldn't want to be doing any other crimes. So, but I've been giving y'all a heads up. This was all orchestrated to put certain people back in slavery. Okay, you go be in jail, paying shit off. You go get a check, like even with the PPP loans, you go get a check. You go work for 2 weeks, and you go like, damn man, my check is fucking 50 cents. Because you got to pay the damn government back because you wanted to get that quick 50,000. You want to get that quick 50 ball. You wanted to feel like Young Jeezy. And, you wanted to feel like Young Jeezy and shit. I don't get it, man. It was all a setup. And they got 10 years to come get your ass. But a lot of BLM members, they're going to jail, man. And they just now coming to get them. I think Joe Biden put a 10-year window on certain shit, but they got everybody's faces. They do the digital ID face recognition shit. So if your ass was out there 2020, 2021 protesting, no, protesting is not a crime. But when you're involved, when the money links back to George Soros in an open what is it, the open resource society, something like that, they got all kind of organizations just to put black people in jail, man. And I told you they do this thing called trading places. So let's get into he did an aggravated assault, man. Oops, let me pull up the video. This is not good, man. This is not good at all, y'all. And he did it in front of the Black Lives Matter logo. Cause you gotta think, man. They this organization done spent all their money, and you gotta think the Trump administration, they got all the documents on who's doing what. Like, so they just picking people out. We done went over the videos where the FBI is just pulling up on people right now. They just going to people's house and just pulling them out like they being raptured out of nowhere. As you can see, a lot of people ain't gonna be on the internet this year. You're gonna be like, damn, where's everybody at? Everybody's gone for crimes. Everybody's gone for crimes against the United States of America, which is treason. I'm telling you. But why ain't nobody talking about certain things? We're gonna go over certain things tonight that might scare a lot of people, because allegedly, well, not allegedly, most Americans are walking around with Jeffrey Epstein's DNA. We gotta go over that, man. Yes, if you was inoculated or what they call jabbed, you might very well be the offspring of Jeffrey Epstein. I'm sorry to break it, and we warned y'all about that too. But guess what? They held certain attractions over your head to lure you in. Yes, they did. Some people came out clean, some people didn't. But the way they was talking, these motherfuckers deal with 100-year plan, 200-year plan. They plan ahead. So if it's in the Epstein's file, I told you that Epstein's files is basically the new Bible. And guess who's mentioned in there more times than they said Trump is mentioned in there more times than Jesus Christ as well. And that's for a reason. That's for a reason. So you got all the characters in the Bible syncing up with the Jeffrey Epstein's files, y'all. The exact same script. And people will be talking about these files for the next 5,000 years. Because there's 3 million of them. And they know the average picklehead gump is not going to go through all them damn files. Okay? You'll be searching through them files for the year 2089 out this bitch. Okay? And every revelation we find is too atrocious to tell the public, man. The public is not. The Epstein files are so bad and disgusting. You could tell people what it'll just go over their head. It won't register. That's how sick the Epstein's files is. It won't even register in the brain. For real. Can't even say things close to your phone. No, they know. They know everything. They know what type of porn you like. All that, man. For you freaky motherfuckers out there. Shouts out to Freak Nation. Shouts out to Freak Nation. But yeah, they know a little bit of everything, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. 2 days after the depositions, it's a war in Iran. Yeah, we went over them Q drops. They see, the thing is with the Q drops, it was giving intel like 3 year Delta type shit. Like basically you remote viewing through these drops. And Iran came up in the itinerary. So a lot of us in that community, we're just like, okay, we just letting this shit play out because everything been syncing up with this 2 year, 3 year Delta shit. Like the shit we read, is playing out now. So we're like, okay, everything syncing up to these mile markers. So it's just crazy. Fowl talked about demonic activity. The fowl, yeah, you know, we all know they was performing in demonic behavior and sexually deviant acts. We all know that scope of it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The Epstein's files is what they like to call majestic. That's the secrecy level. They say it's a conspiracy. The secrecy they say the secrecy level called what was it? They don't majestic. The majestic 12. Have you ever heard of the majestic 12? We're gonna have to get into that. I'm over here checking my damn phone, trying to look up some shit right quick, cause man, damn. Nah, I was about to look up something. Hold on. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this. I know y'all want to see. We'll get back into what I just said too. But let's rewind the tape, man. This is him in real time doing this in front of a BLM sign. Crazy work. Crazy work, y'all. And I cannot believe he would actually do this on camera. That's wild. To actually perform these acts on camera. So let's get into something else. Sorry, I had to get off track because there's a lot of multiple things that's going on at this point. So you wanted to hear about this. Hold on. Because these are let's share this. Okay, these are the majestic 12. And like I said, this is a secret operation, man. Through extraterrestrial entities and technology. So, like I said, Jeffrey Epstein was all into this shit, and we went over this. Elon was trying to tap into this shit too, the cult of Elon. But like I said before, Elon and Jeffrey Epstein, they're like Dr. Moreau, the island of Dr. Moreau. See, the majestic 12 are the 12 disciples Christ had around him. Just like you see these entities worshiping this being right here, Dr. Monroe. So those are your majestic 12. And the majestic 12 personifies the 12 zodiacs on the cosmic wheel. But these are documents, man. These are real live documents, man. So guess what? He knows this shit too. He knows. Sometimes I think Trump he's part of the political group, the Know Nothings. Now we went into the political group, the Know Nothings. Let's pull this up. This is the note. He's part of. See, these parties they don't go away. They're embedded into the family crest. Now let's pull this up, family. Y'all need to know certain things before we go forward into the new world. See, the old world don't exist no more, and people are having a hard time with that. People are having a very hard time with that. So it says the Know Nothing Party, officially known as, this is a real. See, you got to pull out the documents. You're not a real American if you don't know real American history. This is real. They don't teach you this in school because they don't want you to know nothing. See, to know nothing, they don't want you to know anything, but they know everything. They just don't say anything. They got to let you figure it out. And that's what the serpent on a tree represented. The Know Nothings, officially known as the American Party, was a mid 19th century political movement in the United States that championed nativism and anti-immigrant policies, particular against Catholics. But who, like I said, who were the Catholics? The Romans, the Roman Catholics. Those are the barbarians. See, the Know Nothing Party, they are the Tartarians. It's the barbarians versus the Tartarians. Yeah. These were ancient, and yes, they were of pale skin, but they were good people. Okay, you had black folks that were Tartarian. You had everybody. If you look up that movie, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you will see that that's ancient Tartarian artifacts right there of the old world. But the thing is, they make it seem like it's real ancient, but it's not. It's only like 300, 400 years old. Matter of fact, they said the pyramids was only like 300, 400 years old. Yes. They said those ancient artifacts are not old at all. And the thing is, the only thing that's separating us from the alleged old world is our dress code, our attire. See, back then they used to worship the sackcloth. They used to put on the sackcloth. But now you put on a silk Versace uh, with motherfucking flippers with shoes on. Pyramids of Giza. I mean, that's what I mean. I've heard both stories. I've entertained both of them. Don't get me wrong. I've entertained both of them. But people are saying that them see, they want you to go. And the thing is, if I was the enemy, I would say your ancient artifacts is 30,000 years old because they know you're not gonna go back that far to look up really anything. But in all actuality, your past history is right there in front of you, like two or three, maybe 4 or 5 generations. Like even the word Vatican, the actual word Vatican is only like 500 years old. But they tied it to some landmass called Viticus, something like that, and they changed the name. But they say the Vatican is not that old either. They say that's fairly new too. Erosion fam, they see they was saying, I've heard stories. You said the erosion. See, you gotta think who's testing these. You gotta think who's testing these. Who's testing these sites and shit. You know, these archaeological sites and stuff. Who's testing them? It ain't your it ain't your people. It ain't our people doing it. It's the paleontologists. What's the root word of paleo? A pale person. It's always, I ain't trying to be racist or anything, but it's always a pale person digging up monkey bones, black people's bones. It ain't never black people digging up black people bones. It's always a paleontologist. That's why they call them pale. They always digging up Negro bones. We already went over the concept of Lucy bones. Matter of fact, they got a law where you can't even dig a hole in your backyard. Try to dig a hole in your backyard or collect some damn rainwater and watch one of them agents in the Matrix pop up. Time never failed. They became the Vatican. Yeah, and then they say they merged into the United Nations. They say some of these um, lost tribes and shit, like the Egyptians and stuff, they just merged into one religion called the United Nations. And then guess what? They all share the same religion while everybody else is divided. That's the whole concept of united we stand and divided we fall. See, everything's united in the center of what they call the Christ. The 33rd degree at 33rd degree north, because your compass points towards magnetic north. That's where all the magnetic ley lines goes towards the center, or what they call, and this the North Pole guy, right? See, this flat Earth cosmology as well, but I'm giving you a scope of how they work, how they see everything. They see everything as united up top. This is also how it's structured right here with the pharaoh up top. This picture and this picture is the same picture. It's just from a top down view. You see what I'm saying? But the pyramid, or the top of the pyramid, would be the pinnacle. It would be the highest point. But when you talking about Freemason cosmology, Polaris, and this is where the pole. But I'm talking about the pole, Polaris. This is the star they worship, or what they call the all-seeing eye that never moves. See, we went into the cosmology behind the word Kirk means circle. We tie this into the flat Earth cosmology as well. Yeah, we this. Make sure you go back and look at that show. How we did that. We tied that in very well. The people that don't eat the tiniest are trying them. They try to cover up by saying sand, but it's water erosions. Yeah, I've entertained all aspects of it. I mean, but the thing is, how they tamper with history. I can't say, well, I might believe this or might believe that. I'll just take everything into consideration, because I know how the Roman Empire loves to do. See, the thing is, when you conquer a land, the first thing you do is switch their history and make them worship your history. We would never have a clear indication of our history because it's been tainted. People that are against the narrative test them. They say rainwater mainstream. Tried to say sand. Remember the Prairie Reese map and the Great Reset. See, that's when they did. That's where they did everything. See, all these ancient artifacts, they from a recent reset. It's from a recent reset. So when they reset everything, they give everybody the new information of the old, what they say, the ancient world. But you know, if they wipe everybody out and the world's oscillated to like a few 100,000, but guess what? Who did they kill? Who did they kill? They killed all the adults. So the children grow up thinking one thing, because all the adults, all the oracles, they always kill all the oracles like they did in the Matrix. This is the whole point of the know nothings. For real, that's the whole point of the know. They're the agents in the Matrix. They like the oracles, but they don't say shit. They don't say nothing. Okay. Now let's read. You can see that a city is by the wealth of goods for sale in the market. Land too, we call prosperous if it bears rich fruit. And so also the soul may be counted prosperous if it's full of good works, man, of every kind. Saint Basil of Caesarea. Shouts out to him. He's a saint. And you can see he got the halo over his head. You see? That's the sundial. Every saint got one of these behind their head for a reason. Like I said, these the oracles. Enoch was one of them too. The Enochian, they the same type of deities that follow you through the ages. Christ was one of them. But basically, they say that's all, folks. Why do they say this, and why are the cartoons popping out the middle, the center, or what they call the all-seeing eye? The all-seeing eye of Yah. Because, like I said, in this occult, they worship a black hole. Look at their alien religion, okay? And what did that alien like to do? The aliens like to probe people in the butt. What did Jeffrey Epstein? Let's pull up what Jeffrey Epstein did. I ain't playing with y'all tonight. Okay? This is Silly Carson. Billy Carson. He's known to be an agent. But when you're dealing with an agent, he tells the truth and he tells the lies. And I've brought this up before in recent episodes myself. I think I got the picture of Jeffrey Epstein. We did the picture of Jeffrey Epstein and this shit. What he's doing, he's repopulating the earth with his DNA. Okay? And allegedly, they've already did it with mRNA vaccine. And to know that now, like I said, most of the stuff that's in the damn Epstein is just too much for people would just comb over it and go straight to Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that they allegedly said on Trump ain't nothing compared to what the fuck these motherfucking Scientology motherfuckers got going on at this bitch. I'm just putting that out there right now. I'm just putting that out there. The shit liberals think Trump did is nothing compared to what Jeffrey Epstein already did to your ass. So the thing is, motherfuckers walking around talking about Jeffrey Epstein a pedo, but this motherfucker your father. You see what I'm saying? He got you got his DNA. He's your father. So the thing is, that's why Trump didn't want to. That's why I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why he didn't want to release the damn files. That because that's a national security threat. What we just said right here, what's in the damn files is a national security threat. But the thing is, it's so enormous, it's not gonna register. You see what I'm saying? The shit in the Epstein files is equivalent to the Big Bang. Motherfucker, let there be light type shit. I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, because it's not gonna register. It's gonna be a flash of light. You're gonna be like, damn, really? There ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those type deals. Let's get into the video.
Person, who knows? But for him, consciously, it's like I'm in everybody. Right. Like every single person's out here, I'm inside of it. You know,
half the population.
So whoever's walking around with a jab, they got a little bit of Epstein in them.
No way.
Epstein is main funder of the mRNA, and Bill Gates, Fauci. And what he did was he put a little bit of his own genetic code in each one of the jabs.
What?
Yeah.
How did he pull that off?
It's all in the files, man. He was doing experiments and funding that CRISPR and that mRNA technology back in the day. And he said in the same document that he wanted to have his code in all of it. So that anytime anybody injects, they got a piece of him inside of them.
Is that his consciousness being transferred, or what exactly?
Just a little code. It's a little ego thing, you know?
Okay.
How much of an effect is it going to have on a person? Who knows? But for him, consciously, it's like, I'm in everybody.
Right.
Like every single person's out here, I'm inside of it, you know?
Half the population.
Right. Sick. So whoever's walking around.
Y'all heard him? That's not good, man. That ain't good at all, fam. That ain't good at all. We went through that a while back. Now, let's pull this up. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Americans are stranded overseas, y'all. Americans are really stranded overseas. Why are Americans stranded overseas? Because they didn't watch the news. They weren't keeping up with nothing. If you was keeping up with what was going on for the last few years, you would have known not to take your ass over there to Dubai. None of that. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't have took your ass to Mexico. Nobody's going to these damn places except people who are not paying attention to life, period. Wait till shit calm down, then pop your ass back out. Americans are currently stranded across the Middle East because the region has been thrown into chaos after the U.S.-Israel strikes on Iran and Iran's retaliatory attacks. And who the fuck is attacking? Who the fuck is attacking it back? That's what the fuck I want to know. And I've already had my damn intel drops. We already talked about. Because the thing is, you had a U.S. and Israeli attacks, but I think I think they went overboard and they started doing weird shit. That's just my scope. I already told you. They might be allies, but shit, these motherfuckers got some different shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They got some other shit. Trust me, they ain't telling everything. But I think this is what I think. I think Trump about to blow everybody up until he get to the fucking source of the problem. He go fucking scorch earth out this bitch. You want me to twist up another one? He goes scorch earth out this bitch.
How much did you get?
I don't know. Can you get them?
No. I had to put more water in your rice.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
All right, but it says the result is a fast removing humanitarian political crisis. But the airports are closed. The airspace is restricted, so motherfuckers just stuck. Okay, motherfuckers just stuck overseas. And what did I tell Americans? They were so anti-American, they wanted to leave the country. Now, the thing is, I can see if you was going somewhere else that had a fucking strong military. Okay, like China, you ain't gotta worry about getting blown up in China. None of that shit. You ain't got shit. You worry about shit getting blown up in Saudi Arabia. You ain't gotta worry about shit getting blown up in Russia. You know what I'm saying? Mexico, you might get your weenie chopped off. Okay, you might get your scalp pulled back in Mexico with the cartels and shit. You already told y'all about the cartels. Okay, but y'all didn't want to listen. You want to go down there, spring break, get you a fucking martini. Okay, so somebody can spit in your fucking drink. Y'all gotta think what's going. Y'all don't know the political climate. With the political climate in America, it's very, this shit's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. People are actually stuck in these places. Let's read, man. Let's read. Let's get into this article because it's a white couple down there that's stranded. Okay, there's a white couple out there that's stranded and they trying to get home. I don't think they coming home. Okay, and this is the whole part about being so-called anti-American, going overseas, buying shit from overseas. That's not putting anything in America's pockets. You're taking away from it's more than just protesting. It's more than just, you know, oh, I don't like America with man, it got a lot to deal with economics. All that shit motherfucker order off Temu. Yeah. Guess what? That shit was not good quality, was it? And I heard certain clothes from like Shein was giving women yeast infections. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. Meanwhile, a father and daughter from Lexington, North Carolina, they in Jerusalem. Now the thing is, it's the Holy Land. They should be straight because Christ is there, right? But we don't know who's gonna act up. We don't know who's gonna pull the trigger. Assistant youth pastor Chris Elliott and his daughter Riley told the news that they traveled to Israel in honor of Riley's graduation. So they wanted to go see the Wailing Wall. Okay. The thing is, if you haven't been to at least 75% of the country, you shouldn't be going overseas to do anything. You haven't even went to California yet. I mean, you went to Las Vegas. I mean, you went to New York. But people want to just hop up and go to Dubai. People want to hop up and go to Mexico, get a BBL. You see what I'm saying? Shit's backwards, man. Shit's backwards. This 17-year-old high school senior wanted to be rebaptized in the Jordan River. You see this, fam? She wanted to be next to Christ. The same place where he got baptized, as well to cross the Sea of Galilee. But guess what? They over there dropping bombs, family. And these social media influencers are not happy about it. Yeah, what we call the alt-right. They're not happy about it, okay? We're going to get into what P said or just said, too. Okay? But like I said, you got Americans over there stranded. Okay? Now they're gone. They said they're scared. They hear all kind of alarm sirens. Phone is going off. So you see people running. It's not a good look over there, fam. It's not a good look for people over there. All right? That's all I'm saying. Meanwhile, in the Epstein's files, what did we tell y'all? There was more to what was going on. Yeah, they cut off Spain, but they we go. Hold on, we're gonna get to. Let's pull this up. Cause something just happened. Something just happened. Something new just happened. I think they bowed out or something. Following President Trump threat to ban all trade with Spain. The Spanish government has bent the knee. See, Trump just took over the Spanish government. Trump just took over the Spanish government. Now, Israel of the Bible is a people, and this is Israel is a made up country. Yeah, they said they established it in like the 1947 or something. So they go by the Bible. That's their written code. So they take land, you know, They take more than just that Gaza Strip. Okay, but those are the agents in the Matrix. And I don't think it. Let me be honest with you. There's only so much you could do to stop them because they control the out. They control. They're the outlaws. They operate outside the law. They operate outside the law. They did not let us get fuel. They go by the Talmud. Yeah, they go. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. They go more than by what the Talmud says. They bleed into all religions. They'll go into the Talmud and then they'll go home, unzip their skin suit, and they'll put on a fucking, they'll put on a muumuu. They'll put on a nightgown. Next day you know, they looking like the Pope out this bitch. You see, they changed many fate. They gotta change fate. See, they change. They're shapeshifters, man. They change narratives. If one narrative ain't going this way, they gotta go the other way, and they do it for political power. That's their religion. That is their religion. If we shouldn't be fighting their wars and giving them money when our Americans need money, the Americans that are doing what they're supposed to be doing would be just fine. If you miss the calling, what I call the calling, you shall suffer for your sins. That's it. Because the thing is that happens every reset. Some people didn't make it in the flood. Some people had to perish. Everybody can't make it. See, the thing is, the world was getting too flooded with ignorant people, and they had to depopulate. So they infected everybody. We use this concept as the universe 25, this universe 25 concept, where they affect one rat and then they start affecting all the other rats. America's middle class is fucked up. I mean, some people got bad spending habits because guess what? Everybody's stuck in the house. Everybody's spending more on their phone. Everybody's ordering out to eat. You know, things are like backwards. But in all actuality, if you're doing the right thing, you will prosper in the end. If you're doing the right thing, you shall prosper in the end. Middle class can't afford anything. See, we talked about this a few nights ago, where some of that shit we can't afford. You know, we don't need. We have to. Basically, what I'm saying is, for instance, that steak over there. You see that steak used to cost $13.92 for a ribeye. Okay, now it costs $25. You just killing yourself for a higher price at this point. Basically, they inflating, bloated. See, when you die, your body inflates. So the shit we eating is really killing us. And guess what? That's where a lot of cancers come from. And like I said, they tampering with the meat. So is that steak? See, that price go make you think, man. See, I've been in the grocery store and this shit ran through my fucking head. Because I'm not gonna tell you something I ain't been through. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the grocery store and I'm looking at them damn steaks and I'm like, damn. The only steak I like on this bitch is that damn tomahawk steak, but they want $73 for it. And I almost bought it. But I seen the ribeyes over there and I said, man, I'm not paying for that. And like you said, it got GMO in it. So I'm looking at the price and I'm like, man, I'm not about to kill myself for this damn high ass price. I'll whack myself for cheap. But to whack myself at that cost, hell no. You see what I'm saying? It start going through your head. And the thing is, ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. After a while, they gonna have to drop the price anyway. And the thing is, America's gonna be skinny again. Make America skinny again. That's what's gonna happen. Don't get too skinny. don't get too skinny. Your boy like them pork chops. Yeah, see, that's the butt of the meat. See, everybody, that's the cheapest meat too. Pork chops, chicken wings. That's what they fed the slaves. They fed. See, you want to talk about going back to slavery? That's what your ass eating now because the steaks, the prime ribs, that shit too high. I'm gonna be honest with you. You better off just going out to eat. You better just going out to eat to a steakhouse and get you a steak dinner and everything because you go spend that on 2 steaks and you gotta buy sides too. That shit go equal out to the same amount. But at least you're in America eating steak and shrimp and grits. These people over here in Israel eating that halal meat. Yeah, they eating that halal meat over there getting bombed and shit. Like I told you. People don't watch this. See, if people was paying attention to the news, they know not to go over. Motherfuckers buying steak from the Dollar Tree. Is that what they doing now? That's crazy. Them steaks is, them joints are spoiled. Yeah, this shit got all kind of spots on it and shit. This shit's spoiled, man. Some of that meat, we already talked about it, got MNRA in it. But let's get back to this Spain shit. We already went over how this dude Clyde Drexler beat the hell out of Tina Turner. And I don't even think did we even make it out of Black History Month before he did this? He waited to the end of damn Black History Month to do this shit. It's not a good look, man. I'm telling you, it's not a good look, man. It's not. And it makes so many people look like hypocrites. And I did not want this for my black community at all, man. I did not want I went out on a damn rampage trying to warn people about this shit. And guess what? It did not amount to nothing, man. It amounted to a fucking immigrant getting paid your tax dollars and most of the black community going to hell in a handbasket. The jails is gonna be full. And by the time you get out of jail, your hood is not gonna look the same way. It's gonna be Jorge in that motherfucker eating beans and rice in that bitch. Shitting out beans. We act up the most damn black. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. This is the worst stereotype right here. A black man beating a black woman. Guess what? Well, we gotta be like, damn, man, shit. At least black folks ain't shooting up the school. You know, at least black folks ain't shooting at the presidents and shit. Like that's what we gotta come back with. I'm tired of saying that shit, but shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta say that shit too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say something back. You just can't motherfucking let motherfucker roast you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got fucked up stereotypes, but when they actually do the crime, the stereotype, they go plug that bitch right in. They go say something. Just let them shit. When they start riding out like that in the comments, shit, just let them ride out because guess what? People go try to say other things. Don't get me wrong. I've done it, but I was able to hold my own weight in the midst of certain debates and all that because I'm not a total dickhead. I'm not a dickhead when it comes to 2 or 3 things could be true at one time. It doesn't have to always be, yeah, man, that's the reason why this is happening because you can always say the reason why this is happening is the reason why this is happening. Some people don't go back far enough for me. Talking about history, let's go back to the origins. The origin point and then let's see if you can make a change, if you could be a better person or not. Because at this point, you can't always hang on to the history of why things happen. You just have to manifest a better reality. But yeah, let's get into the Spain video. Hold on, let me check my phone for some shit. Oh, I think we looking pretty good tonight, fellas. I think we might be looking pretty good tonight. We might be good. I was just checking my phone because I threw in some bets. I threw in some bets tonight. That's why I keep on pausing because motherfucking cash out because I done been on live. I'm gonna be honest with you. I done been on lives and forgot to check my phone, fucking with y'all, and then lost all kind of money fucking with y'all. So hit hit that cash out for real. Get that cash app up, fam. Support the real deal. We're not AI over here. I know there'll be some YouTube channels, man. They got AI and shit. And I'm like, damn, man, how these fake bots outdoing me? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why some content creators, they just go full AI. They can't keep up with the master. So the thing is, up on this channel, we can keep up with AI. The thing is, it ain't gonna be 24/7. It's gonna be every day after week. It ain't gonna be 20. I would do it 24/7, but the thing is, I got a real life, so I can't be on here like that. But yeah. Hold on, we about to get into this video because I want to know what the hell happened in Spain. Let me share this. See when Trump moves, man, he moves at God's speed. Because the thing is, I see a lot of liberals, man. They still talking about some shit Trump. They think Trump did fucking 10, 15, 20 years ago. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't caught up with Brody yet. So this what happened, fam. This is new. So I believe Trump. I believe this is what happened, man. Trump is on a personal mission to take over the world, man. And like I said, he go bomb everybody that get in his way. I don't think he go pull a nuke. You know what? I think he is. The thing is, this is what I think. I'm gonna be honest with you. Once he find out who been pulling the rug underneath him, he go push that nuke. Once he find that motherfucking rabbit out the top hat, he go push the nuke. I already know. I would too. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I found out a motherfucker was the source of all this motherfucking adversary on Earth, and all this fucking pollution and death and innocent fucking shit, I would fucking nuke somebody too. I'll be honest with you. I would. Because at this point, you gotta save a little just to save a lot. So that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen in Spain. I think they just said, "Fuck it, I ain't fucking with this Trump. You can have me. That's it." Let's get into the news clip.
So, because Spain is a member of the EU, does that at all put a wrinkle in the president's plan for a trade embargo?
And see, the thing is, we ain't got to worry about Russia or China because we got the drops. We got the drops early. Let's pull up this picture. Do I have the picture? Let me pull up this picture. Hold on, because it is very important. This right here. They all on the same team. Didn't I tell you like it's united up top? It's a union up top. They just ain't got. They have to give everybody the appearance of being divided. But in all actuality, they worship their god called money. Okay, and if you sacrificing your people, like them motherfuckers in Iran was doing, they said they killed 30,000 people last week or 2 weeks ago. They beheaded 30,000 people. I've seen the damn pictures. It's graphic too. It's very graphic. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is very graphic. I did not want to see it, but it is what it is. Damn, come on, y'all taking too damn long. Hurry the hell up and put my damn money on there. But yeah, I believe this go pop off. Probably, I'll give it to 2029 when Trump. See, the thing is, Trump already talking about they owe him another term, and a lot of people not gonna like that. They already talking about it. They owe him another term, so don't be surprised if Trump pop out. There ain't gonna be no damn election. I told y'all, there ain't gonna be no election. So let's pull up what's this right here.
So, because Spain is a member of the EU, does that at all put a wrinkle in the president's plan for a trade embargo with them?
With respect to Spain, I think they heard the president's message yesterday loud and clear. And it's my understanding over the past several hours, they've agreed to cooperate with the U.S. military. And so I know that the U.S. military is coordinating with their counterparts in Spain. But the president expects all of our European allies, of course, to cooperate in this long sought after mission, not just for the United States, but also for Europe, to crush the rogue Iranian regime that, again, not only threatens America, but also threatens our European allies as well.
So, because Spain is a member of the EU, is that at
Hold on, we got some more smoke. Hold on. So they bound down, man. They bound down, they bound out. Hold on. Let's pull this up. See, we're 45 and 47. Some people got the curse of 45 and 47 on them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Tucker, Candace, Piers Morgan. You can see we go do a wellness checkup because, like I said, that's what she said. And I told y'all what Candace Owens was talking all about a long time ago, man. She turned on 45, 47. And the reason why she did it, because Trump did not pick her to be in his administration. She got butthurt about that, for real. She got butthurt about that, man. I told you why she turned on Trump. Because guess what? She put in that work with Kanye. She had the White Lives Matter t-shirt. Even him. Even also officers Benjamin Netanyahu, Officer Benjamin Netanyahu out this bitch. Because some say they was paying him $7,000 a post. They said they was paying Officer Stradom $7,000 a post every time he post. I said, where the fuck is my $7,000 at? I want $7,000 to make a post, but I ain't gonna be on no fuckboy shit. But allegedly he was caught in some fuckboy shit. He went over to Israel and they started spitting on him. Yes, they did. And he still go over there, but they spit on him. So they said people out here getting soft, man. They said the Y chromosome is completely gone, man. And it's because what did we say? Let's pull this back up. Let me pull this back up. You said something about some meat. Can't afford it. Can't afford it, but every time you eat a piece of meat, you losing a fucking hormone. You losing a chromosome. I told you, this is the type of shit. This is what goes on in hell. Okay, this is what goes on in the horror movie. If we put the same shit we was talking about in a horror movie, and we put some damn some scary movie music behind it, it made that shit reality, you would freak the fuck out. But since it's happening in real time, it's it's not blowing anybody's mind. Everybody's dead, or what they call the Walking Dead. Oh, we're killing you, but shit, you go walk around every day and go to work like you don't know about it, even though we said we just spit in your fucking drink. You see what I'm saying? Basically, that's all that. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. What they doing? And like I said, I go in the grocery store. I just look at the meat. Don't even buy. I don't think the last few times I went to the grocery store, I couldn't do it. I had to go to the. I had to go to the deli, and they got better deals. They got better deals at the deli. I told you I got them oxtails. What we get, like 8 or 9 oxtails for like $23. Yeah, I made oxtail soup a few days ago. So there's certain places you gotta go to get real food. Even the chicken. I went to the deli, got the chicken. Man, that shit was so fucking good. You could taste the difference between real chicken and GMO chicken. I advise you, even if you gotta spend the money. You go, because the thing is, you go out to eat anyway. That's what Americans do now. We order food, we go out to eat. But guess what? They shit got piss in it too. So, and speaking of piss, this OnlyFans culture is getting sick, man. OnlyFans, they said OnlyFans, America has over 300 million OnlyFans account, and some of them women on there, they piss, they doo doo, and people still sub up to them. People still sub up to them. You got women doodling online, getting paid more than I gotta go to work every fucking day, and this girl can fart in a jar and outdo me in a millisecond. And that's why they got this thing called syntax. I don't know if you heard about it. They got a thing called syntax, and if you're in like an entertainment adult business, they said God taxing your ass 10% out that shit. So that's what they're saying. That's Project 2025.
Everybody was enthusiastic about it. Germany, everybody, and Spain didn't do it. And
That's the orange man. He really orange though. If you look out, he got that orange tint. That's why they call him Orange Man. Let's get it.
now Spain actually said that we can't. That's all right. We could use it.
Y'all trip me out, man. It's real deal, man. It's a real deal cartoon, man. Shouts out to 45, 47. And you know he's just playing an actor, bro. But it's working in his favor. Trust me, it's working in his favor. But the thing is, you gotta be to make it out of here. I'm pretty sure if you go against what the hell's going on, you're gonna have a rough time. If you and the thing is, you don't have to necessarily like 45 and 47, but the thing is, you could have already been a millionaire if you would have tapped into his stocks and bond. I wish I would have tapped into that bitch, because they said if you would have put a certain amount of money in the stock, your ass would have been rich already. They said $5,000. You put $5,000 when Trump did that shit. They said if you would have put $5,000 in there into some like petroleum shit, some petroleum stock, you would have like quadrupled your money, because the thing is, guess what? Guess what, y'all? The gas prices went up. And that would have meant that your money would have shot up too.
Basically, we could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it, but we don't have to. But they were unfriendly. And so I told him we don't want to. Spain has absolutely nothing that we need other than great people. They have great people. but they don't have great leadership. And as you know, they were the only country that in NATO would not agree to go up to 5%. I don't think they would have agreed to go up to anything. They wanted to keep it at 2%, and they don't pay the 2%. So we're going to cut off all trade with Spain. We don't want anything to do with Spain.
You see, Spain came back, and then they bent that damn knee. So they got full support, but they was a part of the EU now. They back on NATO. That quick, man. That fucking quick, man. Real. He's a menace. He's a menace for real. And he don't give a fuck. And he don't give a fuck. Okay? But yeah, I'm out of here. I think I just won some money, so I'm out. I'm out, y'all. I got to check on this food. But yeah, pretty much we done went over everything. Make sure we share and like the video. Shouts out to Bosnian B for tapping in. Love you, brother. Shouts out to everybody for tapping in. Sub up to the channel, man. We taking flight, man. We almost up to that 500 quota too. So once we get up to 500, I'm gonna start giving out shit. All right, for real. Cause I'm going to get some merch. Guess what? Once we get to 500 subs, yeah, I'm gonna start giving out shit. All right, I'm out. Love you. I'm out. Oh, y'all want the music? Okay, y'all want the music.
Yo, yes, it's Trumptastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly, yeah. I seen the flying log and I hit it with the Dougie. Better watch the waters cause the waters getting so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday had you passing out the lollipop. Hollywood's dead, I'm taking trips out to Calabasas. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, that's a lot of dope. 100 body nose dive, yeah, that's a lot of coke. Hanging by the neck, kick the chair, that's a suicide. Jim Jones drinking, but you still order Pizzagate. Chilling with the rats, Ninja Turtles, I'm the sensei. Homos with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce. Cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis, dripperoni slags. Cloning with a second cousin, Dr. Fauci pizza roll. Hit her with a heart attack. Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got them back. Running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross him over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple Poppers popping pills, that's a sin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Adrenochrome junkie had you praying to the Baphomet. Brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice remind me of the fragile drip. Maritime laws now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea with the Clintons and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped them like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Moral on the red and I think I want my Pranzy back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate like a monkey. Yo, yes, Mr. Trumptastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Yeah,
Mr. Trumptastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. I'm not playing games, disappear like His Highness. Mr. Trumptastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. David Blaine, Copperfield, I'm popping out your top hat. Bees on your head, I'm saying I'm surfing on a Star Trek. Magic carpet ride, now I feel like Aladdin. I hit my parlay, now I'm headed down to Sack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Peter Struck, now it's Jack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Had him doing backflips, I threw the bait out, and I think I caught it. Catfish. Yes, I'm outstanding. Yes, I'm outstanding. The Mexicans vote for me, and I don't speak Spanish. Election fraud had the whole DC in panic. Mr. Trumptastic, Mr. Trumptastic. Martial law coming and you don't even understand it. I caught the deep state. Air Force One just landed. Election court cases. I had to plead the fifth. Yeah, Congress going to hell, nigga. So is Adam Schiff. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky flow. And I think I pulled a hat trick. How I flipped the game. Had me doing backflips. Yo, stop the fracking. Yo, stop the fracking. Gas prices had all the Trump heads snapping. Arrested executions, man, they already happy. Teriyaki flow, and I like my chicken black. And performing at the White House, I'm dancing at the tavern. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the Jacksons. Throw them in the trash, wipe them down with a throwaway. Chopper shoot from long range, I call that bitch Golden State. War room ready, and I feel like Steve Bannon. Never had a brother Chopper singing like the Hansons. Lock me up, throw away the key. I call that hibernation, supersonic flow. Sean Kemp, now I'm Gary Payton. Yeah, I'm so sick, and I threw away my doctor note. How I live in color had me changing like kaleidoscope. Beanie, VG, then I told you where to hide it though. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm going nutty like the cashews. Had to preach the word like I'm Paul, Luke, and Matthew. Mark of the beat, same color as the tattoo. Flying through the air, I'm silent surfing on the altitude. Take his ass as church, beat it down and show them gratitude. Favorite color red, but I beat his ass black and blue. TNT Sports, big game, I'm just shacking food. Preaching in the pulpit, yeah, that's what pastor do. Yeah! Yo, yes, Mr. Trumptastic, yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head, another banger. Turn up, Patriots, yeah, y'all gonna love this one, yeah. Mr. Trumptastic, yo, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up them numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm stepping out the Hummer. Took a trip and fall, now I'm hopping like the springtime. Magaville made me spinning wheels like Ezekiel. Magaville had me starring in my videos. Had to blow the whistle, earn your stripes like a referee. Mar-a-Lago red, now I'm cooking up a recipe. Deep state, Nazi ghost truck, try to heckle me. Sharking in the water, phantom down with a huckleberry. 4 weeks to live, that's the whole month of February. Heart attack city, had you screaming like Mariah Carey. Willy Wonka flow, same color as the snozberries. Had to bring the bars, now I'm shutting down the factory. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm dripping like the majesty. Desecrate your morals, minimize your principalities. Woo, I'm sweep the nation and it caused a few casualties. Dripping in the White House and I had to close the curtain. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yo. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's Hunter. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yo. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop, we all know it's hunters. January 6th and I feel like Steve Bannon. Wartime ready and I'm shooting out the cannon. Magic carpet ride had me floating like Aladdin. Ukraine deal, shell companies, Barisma. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm dripping with charisma. Red October, but it feels like a Christmas gift. Big head eagle and I clone them out with Adam Schiff. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm shutting down the parking lot. Dancing on the roof, moonwalking on the raindrop. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the king of pop. Mount me like a statue, Papa raised a Rolling Stone. Tony Bobolinsky, and I did it on my megaphone. Red October, same color as the candy corn. Had a circle back, hit him with the Jensaki. One eye open, sold to Illuminati. I can handle bars, popping wheelies on a Kawasaki. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. We all know it's hunters. Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky, yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop, we all seen the laptop. We all know it's hunters. Yo, 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 yo.